I ordered a large custom canvas for the Divine Mercy, 36 by 60. Faces are challenging, so the bigger the canvas, the better for me. As I waited for the canvas, I did my research and studied the background story of the Divine Mercy. It's a powerful message, and it gave me the courage to push forward and to trust in Jesus that all would work out. I began with the background using a deep dark brown color. Piece by piece, I glued the background down. For the hands and feet, I wanted to use puzzles for the flesh tone. I need to have enough for the entire piece. Next I started on the robe. I am so grateful my mom is a seamstress. She is an expert with clothing patterns. I used 6 feet of white textured wallpaper, measuring, cutting, tearing, and gluing, again and again and again. The robe has a flowing 3D effect. Looks like Jesus is walking towards you. I create the 3D effect by adding grocery bag inside the robe case. Look at all these ribbons. How can I use these beautiful colors? I use the ribbons as energy rays coming from his heart. This is my first attempt using recycled fabric. I then added a rope for his belt, cutting the edges of the ribbon. This was very detailed. I started with a gold and red ribbons. I wanted to place the ribbons under his hand, so it seems to be coming from his heart. I layered and gathered the ribbons, one by one, over and over. After watching the movie Face of Mercy, I learned the red ribbon stands for the blood of humanity, for which all sins are washed away. Next, I created the clouds Jesus walked upon. I used white recycled puzzles and enhanced the color with shimmering pearl white paint. Now here's something so new I have never tried before. How to make a halo. I found a plastic lid at the thrift store. I painted the lid white, then I traced Jesus' head onto the painted lid and cut an arch in the center. I took the shimmering white ribbon and began to wrap it around the lid, over and over. I did the same technique with the gold ribbon. I then glued the halo to the top of his shoulders. I secured the neck trim with a white pipe cleaner, and back to the ribbons. Now I'm doing the blue rays of the ribbon. Again, layering the ribbons over and over. The blue rays stand for the holy water, the water of baptism. I gathered all the ribbons together and covered them with a plastic heart under the robe. Time to finish the sleeves on the robe. Next, I used a tan ribbon to create the scroll. I cut tiny pieces of wallpaper to enhance the scroll. I added 2-inch letters to say, Jesus, I trust in you, but in Latin, based on the picture you sent me. JEZU UFAM TOBIE is what it says. Now onto the hands and feet. I used my own hand pictures since I could not find a clear image. I then peeled the flesh tone puzzles and create the face, hands, and feet, cutting and matching them one by one. I then added the blood markings on the hands and feet. I decided to make the clouds 3D, so I created more clouds, used flat clear marbles, and glued the second layer of clouds onto the marbles. I added glittering white ribbons flowing through his fingers as pure light. Now the typical task of the face. Faces can be challenging, but I trusted in my friend Jesus to help me figure this out. Time to create the hair and beard. I cut hundreds of little strips of brown and red paper for this project, and then layered strips one on top of the other for his hair. I crafted paper pulp using recycled puzzles and glue. Once it was dried, I created the nose, cheeks, chin, and forehead with the pulp. This would create a 3D effect. I then used a foam block to raise the face from the halo. Final touches. I glazed the entire art piece to protect it from the elements. What do you think? I know I love it. It was more than just a project. It was a mission for me too. I needed this divine intervention. It kept me in positive and humble spirits. I've been blessed to have so much love around me. Thank you, Bob, for the opportunity and for believing in me.